Ah, the peaceful predecessor tier list. Here we have all the way from the broken tier down to the D tier. Starting things off in the broken tier, we're going to put the Grim. The Grim just simply does too much damage. That is all. Next up in the tier list, I think we're going to put the Sparrow. Also same problem, she just does the too much damage. It is as simple as that. Next up in the tier list, we are going to put the Aurora. Too much movement, and I do not like playing against. So next up on the tier list here, we're going to put. Actually, I think we're going to put the Gideon. Simply too safe, too much damage. The ultimate is very good. And lastly but not least, the Zarus. These characters are so powerful. I think they're too broken at the moment. Very broken. You must pick if you're playing ranked. Next up in the S tier, I think we're going to put the Chimera. He just jump on you and you die. It's all there is to it. Very good. Very good. As next up in the S tier, I think we're going to put the Grux. Phenomenal pick. The Grux. He just beats everybody. Next up in the S tier, going to put the Twin Blast. I think the Twin Blast is very good. Not quite up here with these ones, but the Twin Blast very good. The S tier is looking pretty good, but I think I'm going to put the Miriel up here as well. She's the best support at the moment. Very powerful. And I'm thinking about the Quang as well. I'm going to put the Quang up here in the S tier. He just wins all the time. If you're fighting him, he's just going to win. S tier looking pretty good, I'd say. Pretty good. Next up in the A plus tier, I think we're going to put the Narbash. It's very good, but the Miriel is just a bit better. So I'm looking, I'm thinking, looking around and thinking what are we going to have next? What are we going to have next? I think we're going to put the Wraith up next. I think the Wraith is very good in talk in the meta. It's just a little tricky to play. This next up is Drongo, very good as well. The critical strike and the bleed damage, very powerful. Think that's looking pretty good, if you ask me. Maybe the Argus too. I think I need to put the Argus up here. And it's just so powerful. So that looks good to me. Okay. Next up, the A tier. Think the Phase is kind of calling my name. Very good support. We just kind of rather the Miriel, Narbash, Argus, even the Aurora. Phase is good. You link the Phase to the Sparrow. Everybody is getting unclappened. Next up, the tier list here. In the A tier, I think I'm actually going to put the Mordegesh. I think the Mordegesh is quite good at the moment. Very powerful. Going to put the Mordegesh and the Decker. The stun is just very good. Very, very good today. Think that's looking pretty alright. I think we're going to put the Crunch in the A tier as well. Just a good character. The Greystone as well. These characters they're just good. Not too overpowered. It's not too weak. just a good. And I think the Howitzer. I think we're going to put the houses there as well. Next up on the tier list, I think we're going to put the Murdoch and the Kira. Both quite good, but a bit underperforming compared to some of these other carries. Next up, I think, what are we looking at today? Let me look a bit around a bit. I think next up we're going to put the Victor. I think the Victor can be very good. Just a little harder to play. With the tank items not being the best. You miss your hook, you kind of just get smoked. And I think next to the Victor we're going to put the Steel. They're very similar. These are okay characters, but I think there are better options. And next up is the Gideon Scorch. I think it's still very good. Maybe I put in an 8, yeah. He's a good pick. Finish off the A-. I think that looks very good to me. Next up in the B tier, I think we're going to put the Lieutenant Abelica, the Rampage. I think that looks okay. Maybe the. I think that's looking fine for me. The C tier, we're going to put the Countess, the Gadget, Seras. I think those characters are fine. Maybe even the Shinbi. And perhaps one Sephiroth. And then in the C tier, down in the bottom of the barrel, I'm going to put these characters. They seem to just be not so good. Just not so good characters at the moment. So yeah, this is the tier list. Hope you like it. Make sure to like and subscribe for more content. Guten Tag. Like and subscribe.